Cameron Willingham was a 36-year-old male who was wrongly convicted of setting a fire to his house and murdering his 3 younger daughters. He was sentenced to death and was murdered 13 years later on death row. Throughout his entire case, Cameron claimed that he was innocent and that he had nothing to do with the murder, and he was asleep whenever the fire was set. Forensic experts who looked through the evidence claimed that he did set the fire, and years later an inmate actually claimed that he admitted to him that he did leave burn marks on his daughters to make them look like they had set the fire, because he was covering up for his wife, who had abused one of the daughters and physically hurt them. 5 years later, after Cameron's death, more forensic scientists who were doing more evidence discovered that the evidence they had claimed before was all false, and that they even found tapes of the inmate confessing that he was lying about his confession, and that he was being bribed by a rich farmer, and he was also being bribed for a reduced sentence. Hello, today my name is Levi Doan, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about why capital punishment should stay abolished in Illinois. Capital punishment is a government-sanctioned practice whereby an individual is killed because of a crime as a punishment. Individuals who are sentenced to capital punishment have to complete very, very extreme crimes like treason, large-scale drug trafficking, murder, aircraft hijacking, and many more. In 1972, capital punishment was abolished in Illinois for the first time, but then was reinstated in 1973, the next year. This happened again in 1975, and then was reinstated again in 1977. Now, capital punishment has been abolished since 2011 by Governor Pat Quinn because of numerous mistakes that led to wrongful convictions, and innocent people were murdered. 1 in every 24 people that are convicted on death row are innocent, just like Cameron Willingham. I believe that capital punishment should remain abolished because we can't keep letting innocent people be murdered before they're even given the chance to prove their innocence. Capital punishment is also very expensive. The median cost of a capital punishment case is $1.26 million. Rather than to a non-capital punishment case is around $740,000. That's almost a $400,000 difference we could be saving on every single case if we just completely keep capital punishment out of the question. Capital punishment is also very random, and it's very judgmental and hard to pick on who you will send on death row. Others who commit close crimes as the ones who are on death row might not think it's fair because they committed a crime that is almost the same as them, but they are being sentenced to death and the other isn't. So it's not really fair. The death penalty also isn't really effective. There's no evidence that show that having the death penalty enforced even shows the decline in murders and serious crimes. States without the death penalty actually have a lower murder rate than states that do have the death penalty. I would much rather have a criminal be in jail for the rest of their life than on death row, because I'd rather them deal with that and have to go suffer through prison their entire life than just getting an easy way out. Capital punishment has been reinstated and has been abolished in Illinois before, but there's no way we can let this happen again. Thank you.